two of the biggest, most powerful Yaoja to ever exist. One, a genetically engineered monster towering at over 11 feet tall, the Assassin Predator. The other, a legendary warlord who commands entire clans and wields ancient technology, the Grendel King. Today, we pit them against each other to see who would come out on top. In the red corner, we have the Assassin Predator. Also known as the Upgrade Predator, he is unlike any Yaoja seen before. Towering over 11 feet tall, his very existence is the result of ruthless genetic engineering. By splicing DNA from countless alien species into his own, the assassin was designed to be faster, stronger, and deadlier than his kin. He has little need for advanced weaponry, his body is his arsenal. His armoured hide can shrug off gunfire, and implanted optics negate the need for a biomask. Digitigrade legs for faster running and manoeuvrability, alongside the raw muscle to hurl a classic predator through the air. The assassin is pure, overwhelming force. Unlike the traditional hunters bound by ritual and honour, the assassin fights with brutal efficiency. He doesn't just seek to hunt, he seeks to dominate, to prove himself as the future of the Yaoja race. And in the blue corner we have the Grendel King, aka the Warlord Predator. This natural towering behemoth represents the other extreme of Yaoja evolution. His strength is not born from lab-engineered mutations, but from centuries of conquest and trial by fire. Said to have united clans under his banner, the king carved out his throne through ritual combat and tactical supremacy. His title, King, is not a boast, it is recognition earned in blood from the greatest hunters alive. Armed to the teeth, the Grendel King wears armour etched with the scars of countless battles and the weaponry to back it up. But his greatest weapon is not his gear, it is his mind. A true warlord, the Grendel King anticipates, adapts, and counters. Where the assassin embodies raw power, the king embodies command, precision, and the relentless will to reign. The assassin crashes onto the battlefield first, his massive frame shaking the ground. He roars, charging forward with terrifying speed. The Grendel King stands firm before unsheathing his axe. With a thunderous impact, the assassin slams into the Grendel King, grappling with sheer power. The ground cracks under the struggle. The king breaks Assassin's grip and ploughs his axe into his opponent's shoulder, drawing green blood. The assassin howls and retaliates with another grapple, throwing Grendel King to the floor. But as Assassin draws his gauntlet blade, Grendel King sweeps his legs out from under him and he crashes to the ground. The two both raise to their feet. The assassin hurls the warlord again across the battlefield, but he rolls back to his feet and throws his axe with all his might. It lands on target, burying into the assassin's chest, staggering him. Assassin pulls it out, raises it in both hands, and brings it down, breaking it in half with his knee. The assassin roars, extending his wrist blades, as does the warlord. The two clash in a furious exchange, blades sparking as they slash and parry. The assassin's strikes are savage, each swing powerful enough to tear apart a lesser foe. But the Grendel King's movements are sharper, more precise, every step calculated, every counter aimed to exploit a weakness. The assassin lands a brutal hit, carving across the king's chest, but the warlord doesn't falter. He twists, locks the assassin's blade with his own, and drives a vicious counter into the giant's side. The fight becomes a blur of speed and fury, two predators locked in primal combat, neither yielding. Finally, the king ducks low, dodging a hit, then drives both of his wrist blades upward, plunging them deep into the assassin's throat. The towering predator staggers, gurgling as green blood sprays out. With a final push, the Grendel King twists his blades and rips free, sending the assassin collapsing to the ground. The winner is the Grendel King. While the Assassin Predator's raw power and genetic upgrades make him nearly unstoppable, the Grendel King's combination of ancient weaponry, tactical skill and sheer resilience give him the edge. In a battle of brute force versus experience and strategy, the Warlord reigns supreme. So there we have it, the Assassin Predator may be evolution's brutal experiment, but against the might of the Grendel King, even he falls. Who do you think would win? Let me know. Give the video a like and I'll catch you all next time.